Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Dwarf Fortress. I started doing a little bit of layout here up above ground, just to kind of get an idea how I want the town setup to go. I'm starting to notice that I'm just going to end up with a whole bunch of granite squares if I'm not careful. I try to put in a little variation here and there. We'll add a little bit of flair just to break things up a bit, but I don't want everything made out of granite either. We want a little bit of variation in the town, and right now we don't have that much variation. We do have some mudstone on this layer. We have some gneiss below, and I believe gneiss and mudstone basically have the same hue, or the same color. They're both kind of a light gray. We have a lot of granite, that's for sure. That resolves to white. We have some marble down there that builds white as well. So we have white and light gray. We do have a little bit of microcline here, so we can throw in some blue every now and then to kind of break things up a bit. What's this? Oh, that's just fungus. So I want to dig down a bit to see what other kinds of stone we can use. And also, speaking of digging down, we kind of had a little mess encountering the first cavern here. So I would like to go ahead and discover that. We have this shaft over here that we built to find the first layer, and it actually does go on down here. So I'm thinking about just continuing it. Let's define an up-down staircase, start it right there, and let's just take it like 20 or so levels down. And that'll hopefully find the next layer of caverns. Will give us a kind of a cross-section of what stone we're dealing with, and hopefully we'll find some metal. We haven't really discovered any metal yet, which is unfortunate. Let's see, we need to remove that as well. All right, that'll get all of that done eventually. And we have a dwarf. Let's see, I want Q. Urist Sazernfek. Urist Sazernfek is working furiously right now in a mason workshop. He had a Fey mood take him over. That's good for a couple reasons. One, hopefully he'll get a piece of furniture, something like that we can use, an artifact piece of furniture that we can put that all the dwarves will like to look at. And also that it's not a possession, it's a Fey mood. So that should take him up to Legendary Mason, if I'm not mistaken. So we get two good things out of that. It's unfortunate because it is going to raise our fortress value a little bit, and we don't have any, we don't have any defenses. We'll have to see where that goes. But he's working furiously. That should be okay. Let's see, did we get that wall cleared out? We are getting that wall cleared out. And that is getting dug out there. Fantastic. And Urist Sazernfek has created Luciatinus, a granite coffer. He claims it as a family heirloom. Great. Let's take a look at it. Granite coffer. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular granite cabochons. This game really gets me on the pronunciation department. It's worth 2,400 dwarf bucks, so it's not that great of an artifact, but I think that's about as good as we could go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and build it. Let's just throw it in our tavern here, and we'll use it to store mugs for now. And the dwarves will look at it, get happy moods. Very nice. Oh, and look at that. We've found an expansive cavern deep underground. That must be the second layer. We've also discovered a downward passage. All right, so that means we can probably find the third layer. Oh, and look at there. We got water. Fantastic. It's a little bit far from our main area, but, you know, it's water. All right, let's see. We don't need... Oh, there's the passage over there to the right. There's some olivine, I believe that is. Which is a green stone, which will work nice for our variation. And then we've got gabbro, which is a darker gray. So we've got three shades of gray, green, and blue. That's some variation. That'll look really nice. And boy, that's not very far from the other layer. What, maybe like 6, 7 layers? Huh, that'll work. Looks like that is probably not going to be able to be dug. Let's go ahead and take that designation away now. And roll the intro, and we'll get it sealed back up. All right, gonna go ahead and place the nice blocks in a wall right back where it was before. So that'll seal off that whole area. Boy, what was that? Hope that wasn't a dwarf. I thought I saw a little critter. Would that show up on the units tab? Could have been a large rat. Could have been a crundle. All right, well, that was good. We have no way to defend ourselves at all if anything bad should come up here. Let's pull up Therapist real quick, and we'll see how Urist is doing. It's not going to load. I'll need to relaunch it. I'm noticing in the latest versions, not only of SoundSense, but also Therapist, things are a little wonky. I don't think everything is currently working as intended. Let's see. Don't want to go by anything. All right, you're a 16 in masonry right now. So guess what? You are now our new mason. Udub, you and Bombwreck, you can still mason a bit. Were you doing anything else important? I don't think you were. So yeah, you continue to do that stuff. We have two mason shops right now. They should both be working on rock blocks. They are not. All right, that should be good. Let's see. I don't know that I ever finished the roof up here. No, I did. So the roof of that area is currently done. Let's see. I wonder how many rock blocks we have. Is the stocks menu? It's not going to be accurate. Probably be far more accurate to do it. Just by building it. Okay, so what I'm wanting to do here is do a little bit of refactoring on this middle building. I kind of designated an area down here to be like our trade depot, just kind of a big open area, have the trade depot in the middle. If we have the trade depot right there, I would like to keep this area right here for like storage of items, things like furniture and crafts, things like that we make. So we're not storing our little action figures out here on the desert floor. So that will be that area. I want to keep this as a workshop area and then just have this over here as a big warehouse for items. So we can finally clean up some of this stuff up here. Let's see. Let's do... Well, I guess let's go ahead and remove all of the stockpile stuff I was using to define things. And let's see how far we can make it with just walls. Oh, box select enabled. First corner will be right there. That right there. Are we able to build that? We've got 99 available. We should. Let's let that go. All right, and then I want a wall coming here. Okay, we can build that. And then I want a wall. I want all that walled off. All right, and we do have a carpenter shop in the way there. I don't think we need to carpent anything for a little while, so we'll go ahead and take that out. We need to go ahead and add doors here. I think I want 2 doors coming out of the storage place going down into the trade area. We'll need doors coming up into the workshop area. Maybe we'll just do one right there. And eventually we'll have one in the middle right there. Do we need one on the access here? Probably. And then probably the same configuration here. We'd put a door there. And maybe one leading to the outside there. All right. They will start laying all that out. All right, we have gone into winter. We should have a trade caravan coming in here fairly soon. Next season, we will get... do we have access to elves and humans? Think so? Elves generally come in the spring. Humans generally come in the summer. Let's go down here to this layer. Okay, so this is our staircase going down. That's going to come down here, and that's going to collide with that layer of the cavern. That is no good. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Boy, that layer right there really messes everything up. I guess we've got a little bit of a hole up here. What does this look like? Does that go straight through and up? Oh, it's like it was meant to. All right, so... We want to keep this area right here as the entrance to the first level of the caverns, should we need to get in there. This is going to nowhere and not really needed anymore. So let's go up that direction, and let's find our line again. Is that it? Yeah, that would work. And I don't know why I'm doing this cross thing. We really don't need it. We could probably just do like a line of downstairs right there, and that would be just fine. Don't really need the cross pattern. I just want more than one staircase down so the dwarves don't bump into each other. All right, and that will be our new staircase going down. Let's do let's do it anyway. after I justified not doing it. I mean, I'm not going to be building anything down here. It's mostly just it's a mine shaft. It doesn't have to be pretty. But we might as well make it as efficient as possible for our dwarves to travel up and down. All right, you guys get to work on that. Zoom it in a little bit there. All right, we are getting a little bit of a wall built here. A thief. Another thief. Apparently kobolds are going to be a thing. One thing I have noticed in this version, as I was going and generating and just playing with generating worlds, there's a lot more kobold civilizations out there than there used to be. They seem to survive a lot longer. I've even seen some take over areas. I've seen dwarven settlements that were run by kobolds, something I've never seen in this game before. And you know what? Good for them. Good for them. I'm glad kobolds got a little bit of love. It's basically an extra civilization. I don't know if we can interact with them like we can with the others, but new stuff's always fun. All right, did that get rid of our shop there? I think it did. We'll go ahead and make that a full wall there. And I want to make this over here a wood stockpile. We'll store our wood right there. Yeah, this area over here is the one I want to... this top part of the building here is where I want to do... This could be the warehouse for storing basically just raw materials. Then we'll have a warehouse down here for storing our built materials. And then we'll have the workshops in the middle. So, for example, we might want to do like a finished goods stockpile right here. And set things like toys, figurines, amulets, scepters, crowns, all the crafty stuff. Totems. Yeah. All right, we'll start to get a little bit organized. And I want to build up downstairs, like right there. We'll do that out of granite blocks, and an up down stair right there. Oh, can I not build it there? I guess because the stockpile's in the way. Let's remove that. Down stair right there. Wait a minute. Did we not have granite blocks as an option? We probably did. I didn't choose them. You have to choose them. Granite blocks. And right there, granite blocks. And we're currently... How's the granite supply? We're burning through it pretty quick. The granite supply is currently bare. Let's just take it on this way. Go ahead and leave that closed off, I believe. And yeah, go get us some more. Go get us some more of that stuff. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna throw a couple extra doors in there as well. All right, we got our jobs canceled. We really need to get, I really should be concentrating on getting the offices for the managers. Is there a temporary, oh, I bet, you know what? What if we did something like this? Can I put a wall? I can't because there's a floor there. Let's remove that floor right there just temporarily. And we'll turn this into a temporary office area. Let's remove that wall bit there too. Oh, now I don't know how many doors we had. Okay, you've got 1 door in you. You've got 2 doors in you. So, yeah, we needed 2 more. We also need a table, a chair. Well, we'll do the tables there. And you make the chairs. And we'll put one of the table and chairs here, one of them in there. We'll make that into a door, and that'll be a couple of offices, one for... Well, actually, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, let's see, can we remove that designation? Yeah, we can. We can just make this all one big office and have everybody be the same. And why is everybody thirsty? We probably... I hate having all of these children because all they do all day is just sit around and drink. They don't have a work schedule that's giving them something else to do. And it's very, very unfortunate. I don't know why the dwarves would bring their kids to a place like this. Okay, I'll get a door there. Door there. Door there. Door there. And that will at least get our building cut off from the world somewhat. Okay, I'm guessing you probably got all your stuff done. So let's build a chair. We'll just put it right there. And a table. And let's see. Id, you're our broker. Why don't we make you the bookkeeper as well as the manager. We don't have any dwarf that's good at it, but you can just sit and you'll be like an administrator and administrate stuff. Boy, that was a long time coming. All right, and we can take this chair. Is it the chair? I think it's the chair. And assign the chair to Id. All right, so now you should have an office. All right, and let's go to the settings on our bookkeeper here. And, I mean, I'm usually fine with something like medium, high precision as far as this setting is concerned. But I'm going to do all counts accurate because someone will call me on it if I don't. I'm here to make you happy. Because, I mean... If I go to my settings here, if you look at the numbers here, right, it's what the 77 resolves to. So 77 will resolve to 80, 777 will resolve to 800, 7777 will resolve to 8,000. I mean, really, that's fine. If I have 77,000 plump helmets, and you tell me it's 80,000, I can make all the information. I don't need to know exactly, right? So, I mean, even rounding down to here, this number resolution is fine to me. It's fairly accurate down below. When you're dealing in the hundreds, I mean, if I have 777 plumb elements and I'm off by 3, is the world going to end? No. But it'll give Id something to do when he's not managing. To count all those individual plump helmets that we have. Do we have some empty barrels? I'm hoping these are empty barrels. They are. Because it looks like our food is being utilized by a lot of that. And we do have a lot of stone right now. Let's go ahead and rebuild our carpenter's workshop. My initial plan was to take out this middle wall here. Maybe we'll leave it in case we have to wall somebody off. A bad actor. A dwarf going crazy. Something like that. Boy, wood doesn't seem to be a problem, does it? I thought that would be a much bigger problem than it turned out to be. Okay, so can we do this now? Profile, now that we have a manager. I want a work order here. I want a new order. I want you to make rock blocks. I want you to do that indefinitely. All right, that'll be good. And I want you to do the same thing. So we're going to go to profile. We're going to go to work orders. We're going to make a new order. You are going to make rock blocks. You are going to do that forever. All right, and I want to come down to here and go into our brewery. And not a brewery, it's a still, right? New order, brew drink from plant. Do that perpetually. The advantage to this, I mean, we can set the order over here and set it on repeat. The problem is it'll do it until it can, but as soon as we run out of items, run out of brewable things or out of barrels, it'll cancel that order. And by setting a work order, that'll keep it going just forever. Even if it cancels out, it'll just re-add it. It's kind of looking like we're in a little bit of trouble here. Brew faster, man. Brew faster. Let's build another workshop. I want a leather worker's shop. L? No. E? Yeah. Of course it's E. Why wouldn't it be E? Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll make that out of the marble blocks. And let's put another stockpile here for leather. We'll put that right there. Actually, it doesn't need to be that big. And I want to put another one for cloth right there as well. Eventually, we'll have bins that make these stockpiles hold a lot more stuff. Yeah, oh, we know you're dehydrated. I'm working on it. At least I hope I am. This is plant stuff. No, that's our meat stuff. We might be in trouble here. Designate plants. Let's do another one of these orders here real quick. And get some more brewable items. And let's make sure we've got some people actually plant gathering. Masons don't need to plant gather, but all you other folks can. All right, farming's not quite keeping up. We might have to expand that out a little bit. And I don't even know if we have anybody working on leatherworking. Do we have anybody even able to? Let's put you on it, Udub. What are you doing? Oh, you're gathering plants. All right, like I told you to. I just saw him run with a plant over there. I didn't see the plant that he was actually gathering. All right, well, hopefully we'll survive this. I'm sure we will be fine. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode where, if we don't all die of dehydration, we will continue building our little town here. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.